What did you do?
There's nothing I'm doing apart from...
Devin, do you
It looks so blurry.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah, come and have a look. Can you see?
It's a little bit blurry. If we move this one, there you go.
Oh, there we
See this front
go.
one? There you go.
Perfect. Oh
You're sitting on
yeah.
that side of the camera, Devin.
We are here with Saara Aalto after her second rehearsal. Saara, how do you feel it went?
It went really well. Yes, like the rotation worked, pyros worked, my belt worked. I was able to get out of my belt and start marching. So, everything worked. So I feel confident and good. Now we just fix a couple of tiny little things, the camera angles and lighting, and then it's perfect.
Look, I think in the press centre we can say it looked perfect. It looked flawless on stage.
Oh, nice.
How difficult is it actually doing the whole routine, the whole wheel spin? Is it almost like exhilarating? Is it vomit inducing?
I mean, for me, because I just love to do things like that. I love challenges, so of course it's challenging, of course, but it doesn't feel too difficult. But it's quite risky, to be honest, because there are so many things that could go wrong. But you have to have some risks in your life.
Definitely. Risks always pay with rewards.
Yes.
How does it feel having pyro on stage? You're holding a whole pyro shooter at people.
I know, and this time in this rehearsal, I was really having my arms straight up, and the little sparks, they came, they just fell into my head, and I smelled the burn.
Was your hair burning?
I think so.
Oh my god. we need to get a fire extinguisher on the side of the stage, maybe.
But all good.
All good. She looks flawless. So you've spoken in the last few weeks about, having a bit of burnout on the pre-circuit tour. You were amazing on the pre-circuit tour, but you needed some time off. What message do you have for your fans about relaxing, mental health?
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't have any days off, basically. The problem was that I couldn't be in 3 different countries at the same time, and that's why I had to skip Israel, I was so sad about it, but I had to be somewhere else. And well, anyway, I've been through a burnout, and it's hard in this music industry, because you love what you do, it's your passion, and then you just keep saying yes, I can do this and this and this, and then you're like, oh no, I actually can't. Physically and mentally, it's impossible. You have to rest. You have to give your body and your brain some moments to just relax. And it's difficult, but thank God I have my fiance. She's really strict with me. She's like, Saara, you need to stop working now. And I'm like, thank you. She's my angel. So, but it's so important. And I've been through therapy. I have 2 life coaches, one in Finland, one in the UK. Because you need to have somebody to talk to. You need to figure out your life and your schedules. And sometimes it's so difficult to do it on your own. So you just have to find help.
I think it also comes to having a very strong team around you as well. You've got a very strong team this year. You've got Brian Friedman, who worked with you on X Factor. How does it feel working with him again a few years after being on X Factor?
Yeah, when the X Factor finished, he came to me and said, Saara, I loved working with you, so if you ever need me, just call me. And when I got this Eurovision thing, I was like, okay, maybe this would be a perfect match for Brian. And I asked him, and he said yes. And I was like, wow, he lives in Los Angeles, and he's very busy. And then still, he wanted to do this, and he's actually emailing us all the time, giving us notes and feedback, and he's really into this, which is really great. I just love him. He's so ambitious. Yeah, and crazy in a good way. His vision's like, oh my God, he has so many crazy ideas for me, which I love.
If I can say, the staging is a crazy, but it's a good crazy. It's a new crazy. It's something that hasn't been done at Eurovision before. So I hope you guys are excited to see it. In the first semi-final, Saara, thank you so much for your time. Good luck in the first semi-final.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.